Namaste. A warm welcome to everybody. I am Chef Anand from UVI Global Pune, and she's Chef Vasudha. She will be assisting in today's program. Today, as you know, everybody, that the Ganesh festival is been celebrated all over Maharashtra. So Pune is one of the hubs where the Ganesh festival has started by Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and that tradition is being followed from so many years. And as you know, this has been offered to Lord Ganesha, who is our the first offering, what we say, so we'll be making his favorite dish today, what we call steamed modak, or we also call in Maharashtra ukdiche modak. So that's one of the favorites of Lord Ganesha, where it's a very a traditional sweet made up of different stuffing in it. Okay, the common being is the coconut and the jaggery. Here today we are going to show you the similar one, which has been made everywhere in each and every houses of Maharashtra. Okay, so I'll just take you to the ingredients, whatever we are going to make. It's basically made by fried or steam method. So today what we are going to demonstrate is we'll be making by a steam method. Okay, the ingredients here, what we are going to use. Okay, the first thing is what is required is for the stuffing, we'll be requiring this coconut and jaggery. These two ingredients will make the stuffing with the flavorings of cardamom, and it has been supported with the poppy seeds. Okay, and then for the filling we'll be using rice flour. Okay, rice flour, and this is the pure ghee, what we call desi clarified butter, desi ghee, that we'll be using to make this filling. It's one of the very yummy dishes. Every house make this ukdiche modak at least once in their 10 days time. So let's start, and then we'll take it through the how to make the ukdiche modak. Now let's start with our stuffing. This stuffing we have to make in advance, so that it doesn't, it has to cool down a little bit before we start stuffing the modaks. Okay, so here we are going to start with by mixing first the coconut and the jaggery. 2 cups of coconut to 1.5 cups of jaggery. We cannot use 1:1 ratio. Most of the people, they use 1:1 ratio, where it becomes soggy. So here we are going to mix just two katoris of your 2 bowls of your grated coconut or a desiccated coconut to 1.5 is to jaggery. Jaggery can be used as per your choice, a dark jaggery or a light brown jaggery. That is, choice is up to you how you can use. The secret behind this is you have to mix it before and then you have to start cooking it. You have to mix it on the side. Now here we are trying to mix it properly so that it will have that even texture, and that the jaggery will also not burn. Now after proper mixing, we have to put it on a very slow flame. The secret of getting a good filling is that you have to cook it on a slow flame. So we will start now slowly to cook it on a very slow flame. The flame is absolutely very slow, and the coconut should get lightly roasted in order to get a good texture. Okay, now the next step, we can add the poppy seed at this stage. Okay, so we'll be adding around 5 teaspoons of poppy seeds, 3, 4, and this is the 5th one. So this poppy seeds will give an extra flavor to the modaks. This is also one of the important ingredients in the modak. The cardamom powder, we will add it on the later stage of, once the filling is ready, we will add the cardamom flavor to give that extra flavor to the filling. Okay, now this cardamom we have to add it in the later stage. Now the stage has come. You can watch the filling has been almost been done. Okay, so we'll add a cardamom as per required. Okay, we'll add around 4 to 5 grams of cardamom, which should be enough. Now at this stage, you can also add roasted dry fruits. You can add roasted dry fruits. You can add gulkand if you like. You can do varieties of stuffings as per your choice. but you can add those filling once the filling is warm, okay, or cold. You can add your varieties of fillings, because during hot you should never add the filling variations. Now we will remove the stuffing. It's been wonderfully done. It's not very dry. It's not too soggy. It's perfectly for your ukdiche modak. It's fantastically done. See the filling, wonderful fillings. Such a beautiful filling it's looking. Nicely roasted. The flavors are good. Now the next step is to make the dough. The filling we have already done. The next step is the dough. Here this we are going to make by the boiling method. First we will boil the water. Okay, we have taken the equal quantities of water. That is the secret of making this dough. Always take equal quantities of your flour and water. So first we have put the water and we'll keep it for boiling. We'll just increase the flame, and now here we are going to add the salt as required. The chef is going to add the salt. This salt you should not add too much. Salt will add to improve the taste, okay, of the dough. Now we'll leave it to allow to boil, and then it will be ready to add the rice flour. Now the water has been boiled now. Now the secret to add the flour in the boiling water is what? We have to add it very, very, very slowly, very, very gradually, so that it will not form any lumps and it will be easier for cook. This hot water is good enough to cook the flour. We have saved that same water in case we need, because the quality of the rice flour will again depend. There are various kinds of rice flour. So for that reason, it's better always to save the water so that you can have the right consistency. Because once you add the water, it will be very difficult for you to again remove and get the right texture. So I think we will be requiring a little bit more of water. And then don't be in a hurry. Absolutely don't be in a hurry. Add it very, very gradually. Because the dough, the secret of ukdiche modak is the texture of the dough. The dough has to be very, very it's still the equal quantities of water, what we have already said. So we have added that 1:1 ratio water, and we'll try to mix the dough properly now. Now as and when we'll need this, it will become softer and softer, and it will get the right consistency. Now we will add a little bit of your clarified butter in it, so it will have the good texture. It will be easier for you to mix the dough. So around 10 grams of your clarified butter or the desi ghee we have added here to give that extra moistness, the flavor, the flavor of the desi ghee. Now here what we will do, we'll try to mix the dough properly. And it's it has to be kneaded until it's nice and smooth, so that it's free of lumps. Okay, now we have already added the rice flour inside the hot water. Now the secret is you have to steam it for a few minutes so that it will have a nice texture to the dough. So right now what we are doing, we will be steaming it on a slow flame until 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, now the dough has been done. We have already steamed it for around 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, now the dough, the texture is, we'll just check it a little bit. It has to be, so we have to just check the consistency of the dough. It should be not sticking to your palms. okay, and it should spread very nicely. Now the secret is you have to do it very quickly before it dries or it gets cold. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are following the traditional method. We will first put the dough on the plate. Okay, so this is the consistency of the dough, what we are saying. See, it's leaving the spoon as well. So we'll just keep this aside, and then now what we have done here, we have greased the back of the bowl, and then we'll be rubbing this until the dough is nice and smooth. You see how beautiful it's been done. Very smooth, very flexible. The ukdiche modak are going to really come out nice. See, it's leaving the side of the plate as well. So this is the right consistency of the dough. Okay, we'll just try to remove it, and now it's ready. Now before you start, it's very important that you grease your hands with the desi ghee, so it will leave the dough, and then also it will give an additional flavor to the ukdiche modak. Now here we are going to make a lining of the ukdiche modak to make the stuffing. See, it's become nice and smooth. The chef is greasing hands. The greasing is very important. Okay, now we will show you how to shape the modaks. Okay, how to make a lining out of this refined flour. Now always remember, the center part you leave it thick a little as compared to your ends, because ends we have to ultimately we are going to seal it from the top. The center part, that's the secret of making the modak. The center part should be thick enough so that the stuffing will not come out. So it's become nice and thin. The consistency is so nice. You can see it. There are no cracks, absolutely. Now we will stuff the modaks. Now here you can do varieties of your different stuffings. You can add gulkand, you can add chocolate, you can add variety of your dry fruits. You can add, you can make your special fruit flavored. You have to pinch the edges in order to form that plates of the modak. Just be very delicate, be very soft whenever you are doing those pinches. And then now the modak has to be assembled, it has to be brought together and then sealed from top. Wow, fantastic. Your modaks are ready to get steamed. Okay, this is how you prepare your modaks. Then you have to just steam it. Okay, continue like this until you finish all your modaks. Okay, now the modaks are already been prepared. Here you can see we have used one nice beautiful modak mold, which is very easy to use and it's very convenient for everybody. So this is how it is made. This basically comes in 3 parts, which has to be assembled, and inside we add the stuffing and it's ready to steam. Okay, so modaks are now getting prepared and they are ready to steam. Now this ukdiche modak is ready to go inside the steamer. Okay, now we have a steamer where we will be steaming for around 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, place the modaks a little bit away from each other so that it will have enough space for the steam to move around. Okay, here you can see we have already put the modaks on a bed of banana leaf. Okay, it has been greased with the clarified butter and it's ready to go inside the steamer. Here it goes. Okay, this is how the modak will be steamed with the help of the steamer. Close the lid. It should have a very tight closing lid. Ukhdiche modaks have been ready. Okay, it's been steamed for around 5 to 7 minutes. See how beautiful it's been steamed. Okay, so we'll allow it for some time for resting so that we can do the presentation. Now here you can see our Ukhdiche modak are ready to serve. This is generally eaten with clarified butter. It adds to the different altogether value. And here you can see we have kept also coconut. That's the reason Ukhdiche modak are shaped in the shape of the coconut shell. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will be making at home and enjoy this Ukhdiche modak. A very happy Ganesh Chaturthi to all, and it's a big thank you from UEI Global Pune.